All right, are there any questions? No? Okay, we're going to have a in-class activity here. If there are no questions, then what I want you to do is we're going to look at HCl. This is for one. HCl and HI. And so what I want you to do with HCl and HI is, first just the Lewis structures. Then we're going to do, formal charge and oxidation states for the Lewis structure. And then you're going to list the chemical properties for these. What would the chemical properties be? You're going to tell me about which one? What chemical properties? If somebody asks you, what are the chemical properties of HCl, what would you say? Acid and what else? No, I mean chemical properties you're going to tell me about, obviously these are acids, so acid base probably pops up first. Acid base, but is that all the chemical properties of these? Electrolyte, that's good. That would be a physical property. And so we should talk about physical properties too. Yeah. Physical properties would be electrolyte, boiling point, boiling point, and what else? Melting point. Although, solid HCl and solid HI, it would have to be awfully cold to melt. Actually, they'd have to be awfully cold or high pressure to liquefy also, because normally HCl is a what? HCl and HI are typically gases, right? HI, I don't know HI if it's a gas. It might be a liquid. It's probably a gas. We should look that up because that's uncertain, because it could be. For sure we know HCl, HF, HBr, gas. It's likely HI is a gas too, but we can verify this with factual data as well. But chemical properties don't just stop at acid base. What else? Redox and metathesis, right? In no particular order. You're going to tell me about those properties, etc. Physical properties, you just take your guesstimate, your best estimate. I think it's going to be a gas because, HCl, HF are gases. Or I think it might be a liquid because, or maybe even a solid because. Although we haven't really talked about IMFs, so you come up with your own estimate, for right now. All right, we do this stuff, then what I want you to do is valence bond analysis. What we want to be able to do is look at this valence bond analysis and be able to extract some information. And so the first step is maybe to try to correlate, with what we know about these. And we'll do that. Okay. After you do these, then you'll repeat it for H2SO3 and H2SO4. So basically today, I could just lecture on chapter 6. Chapter 16, we're just looking at acid strength, there. What we want to do is we want to be able to correlate structure, composition structure with properties. Do you guys remember this? This is a long time ago. Ultimately we want to understand the properties. And we try to understand the properties based on composition, but composition doesn't give us everything, right? Because, for example, diamonds are made out of carbon and graphite's made out of carbon, but they have different properties. So they have different properties because the structures are different. And so this is what scientists do. They try to